on, you guys? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a quick update video in regards to the Photon and her Blitz event that's ongoing right now, guys. So in case you have not had a chance to check it out, her event was live as of yesterday, being called the Asgard 2004. So essentially with this milestone, to earn shards of her, it is directly tied back with the Blitz battles, just because that is likely where the bulk of the points are going to be coming from. So as you can see, I like making a video on this after the event starts, so that way we have some real data to work with, but as well, you guys can kind of see where my progress is in addition to how many blitzes I've done, so that way we can do the math in terms of what's going to be expected here. Having said that, guys, let's get right to it. So first and foremost, if you go to the milestone here, just recall that all the milestones are listed here, and then in order to identify how we get points, we just hit the scoring on the left. So about the event is essentially about winning blitz battles and opening these godly power orbs. So as you can see, I do kind of like the format of how this was laid out, because now we can get some really clear distinctions of what made up my point total. So I mean, I've amassed so far in less than a day about 25,000 points. And where did that come from? 11,350 came from blitzing. We don't have any blitzes with Photon yet because of the fact that that's going to be tied to her unlock. If you're able to take advantage of her being unlocked already in this mode, it's going to add points as well. And keep in mind too, Miss Marvel Hardlight is getting released tomorrow, so if you have a chance to take advantage of that, that's another 8,000 points, which is pretty hefty. Aside from those two characters, if you don't have them unlocked, Doctor Strange and Sylvie are each going to give a whopping 4,000 points. That's pretty notable, guys. And then after the blitz limit has been reached, you can see there's only a couple other ways our points can be added up. It's opening these godly power orbs. We have these blitz battles that are going to get reduced in points, as well as spending power cores. So guys, what I've been doing so far anyways is I've been refreshing my power cores at least 4 times for the energy. That costs about 50 power cores, right? So if you're doing that right from the get-go, you're getting 100 points right there. Sorry, 200 points. My math is terrible, but well, more or less, that's how you're going to be getting some additional points on top of that with the blitzing. So I mean, this 11,350 actually represents 5 blitz rotations that I've done so far. So you can see, we're well on the mark and on track. So that's kind of what the trend is looking like. But I mean, for you guys to understand how many points you need as well, you need to understand where Photon's full unlock will be. So right now, me hitting the 25,000 mark at milestone 5, that's given us a total here of the 25,825 milestone 5 for only actually 10 shards as of now. Keep in mind 5 of them came from the free store. So if you want to look at where her full unlock is, it's actually sitting at this milestone 16 mark, which is the final 25 shards here, giving you the full 100 shard unlock there. So milestone 16 is where you want to be aiming for, and as you can see, mind you, 8,000 of the 25 came from those featured characters in Doctor Strange and Sylvie. So technically speaking, we're around around 15 to 17,000 points in terms of how we kind of generated it from the day to day, and then we still have 6 days left. So it's a super free to play event. It's just you're gonna need to blitz as much as you can in order to get to this mark, and I think that's gonna be likely anywhere between 5 to 6 rotations, but it's definitely free to play. And as well, you're going to be able to get the unlock quite easily. Once you get Photon's unlock, then it gets interesting, because we can add another 8,000 points, which means milestone 17 is very much reachable, and I would recommend pushing for it because of the augmented molecular cloth. There's a lot of powerful characters in the game that need it. For example, Spider-Weaver, Captain Carter, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man 2099. So I mean, it's a really big plus, especially if you're working towards Dark Dimension 6. Now where it gets kind of all this is, by the way, is free to play achievable. It's just how far do you want to go in terms of blitzing and the cores, right? This little disclaimer note as well, guys, if you're planning to use power cores as a bigger component in terms of adding your points, keep in mind, we got Kamala Khan actually coming tomorrow, right? So that means in the way of orbs anyways, we will see her power core orbs, kind of similar to what we see in Photon as well. If you guys also want to save on the shards and get her unlocked quicker, you can also just do the same thing with Photon here, where you can spend the 675. And again, it's 4 points per, so you're going to be getting a pretty hefty amount of points each time you open one of these orbs as well. But, power cores are really hard to come by, and as well with Kamala Khan coming cute, you might want to get a head start on her shards. But yeah, I'll leave that with you guys. But yeah, overall, it's actually a pretty free-to-play friendly event. The only downside, however, is like blitzing, but you know, I still prefer this in the sense that, you know, we have agency over how many shards we can get. My goal is obviously going to be getting her unlocked here at the milestone 16 mark, and then seeing if we can push higher to potentially milestone 18, because that would be nice to get those extra 25 shards there at 124. And if you were to push that even higher, even the milestone 19 mark, the extra 30. So I mean, in total, there's actually a lot of shards of her available. I'm gonna try to see to do the best I can, but let me know what you guys think, what you're gunning for in terms of Photon. Remember, it's all about blitzing and going through that. So that's where the bulk of the points are. Make sure you guys are core refreshing at least. That gives you a little bit of extra. And then we will see when these godly power orbs join the game so that we can take advantage of them as well. Do let me know what you guys think below. Good luck in your blitzing. Thank you as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.